Lytle Police dashcam video captures 81-year-old Felix Saucedo lying motionless in the middle of railroad tracks. A Union Pacific freight train is headed straight towards him.
The thought that went through my head was, oh my gosh, this is terrible. This man got hit by the train.
33-year-old propane service technician Joseph Mason is driving to work when he sees something blue between the tracks. But instead of ignoring it, he calls for help.
I feel like I did a good thing this morning. I helped him out, made sure he was okay, and didn't just drive by and just ignore it.
Minutes later, a Lytle police officer arrives and together with the humble hero, move the immobilized elderly man who had just fallen. Then, just seconds after moving him, the freight train barrels by.
It felt longer than that. It did feel a lot longer than that.
Earlier this morning, Mr. Saucedo walked away from a nursing home. His son Bud discovered him missing when he wasn't there for their morning coffee.
He's just not aware sometimes, Walked out of the door of the nursing home and just kept on walking. So, I'm sure he was probably on his way to the kitchen to get some sugar for his coffee, It just turned out he ended up here.
Mr. Saucedo served the United States for more than 40 years, first as an Air Force Master Sergeant and then later with the National Security Agency. But within the last few years, dementia began setting in, and he ended up in a nursing home. We caught up with Bud Saucedo as he was looking for his dad's glasses on the railroad tracks where he fell.
And then came the angels.
The younger Saucedo is so grateful to say he still has a dad.
If the Good Samaritan is watching this, what would you tell him?
Oh, thank you very much. As a matter of fact, I gave him a hug this morning. Yeah, I'll definitely have to have a conversation with him.
Mr. Saucedo survived this ordeal, battered and bruised, but physically okay. His son credits angels and a Good Samaritan for keeping an eye on his dad. In Lytle, I'm Randy Escamilla, News 4 San Antonio.